What if you were alive but never truly felt anything? Imagine moving through heartbreak, fear, excitement, or love, yet your inner world remains strangely quiet. No clear sadness, no joy you can name, just a blank, distant awareness, like an observer trapped inside your own body, watching life happen without fully participating in it. For millions of people, this isn't imagination or exaggeration. It's their daily reality. Their emotions exist, but their mind cannot access them, label them, or express them. The feelings are there, somewhere beneath the surface, but the language to understand them is missing. This condition is called alexithymia, and once you understand it, it changes how you see emotional numbness, relationships, and even yourself. The word alexithymia comes from Greek roots meaning no words for emotion. But that simple translation doesn't begin to capture its depth. Alexithymia is a psychological condition where a person struggles to identify, understand, and describe their own emotions. It's not about refusing to open up. It's not about being emotionally cold. And it's not about lacking feelings altogether. Instead, imagine having emotions without a map. You feel something. Pressure in your chest, restlessness in your body, tension in your jaw, but you can't tell whether it's sadness, fear, anger, or excitement. You know something is happening internally, yet you can't interpret it. It's like hearing a language you don't speak, spoken from inside your own mind. This affects how people live, how they love, and how they connect. Conversations become confusing. Emotional moments feel awkward. Relationships often suffer, not because the person doesn't care, but because they don't know how to feel in ways society expects. Picture this. A close friend shares devastating news, a breakup, a loss, a deeply painful experience. The room fills with emotion. People react instinctively. Voices soften, tears appear, and you feel nothing. No emotional surge, no physical reaction, just silence. You know this moment matters. You understand it intellectually. But emotionally, it's like standing behind thick glass, watching everyone else respond while you remain untouched. Or imagine achieving something meaningful, graduating, landing a job, reaching a goal you worked toward for years. People congratulate you. They expect excitement, pride, joy. But inside there's emptiness. Not sadness, not disappointment, just a flat, neutral stillness. This is one of the most painful aspects of alexithymia. The disconnect between what you know you should feel and what you actually feel. Many people dismiss these experiences as stress, burnout, or being too busy. But for those with alexithymia, this isn't occasional, it's constant. Life happens, but the emotional volume is permanently turned down. Alexithymia is not a choice, it is not a flaw in character, and it is not a lack of effort. Research shows that alexithymia is rooted in how certain brain regions communicate. Two key areas are involved: the insula and the anterior cingulate cortex. These regions help translate physical sensations, like a racing heart or tight chest, into conscious emotional awareness. In people with alexithymia, this translation process is disrupted. The body reacts, stress hormones release, muscles tense, the nervous system responds, but the brain fails to label these sensations as emotions. As a result, feelings remain trapped at a physical level, never reaching conscious understanding. The limbic system, responsible for emotional processing, also shows altered connectivity. This creates an experience where emotions feel distant, muted, or confusing. This is why many individuals describe themselves as numb, robotic, or emotionally detached, even during intensely emotional events. And it's more common than most people realize. Studies suggest that up to 10% of the population may experience alexithymia to some degree. It's also more prevalent among people with depression, PTSD, autism spectrum conditions, and psychosomatic illnesses, where emotional processing plays a critical role. Alexithymia itself is not dangerous, but it can quietly shape a person's entire life. Relationships become strained. Emotional communication feels exhausting. Asking for help becomes difficult. Over time, isolation grows, not because the person doesn't care, but because they don't know how to feel out loud. There are many misconceptions surrounding alexithymia, and they often cause more harm than the condition itself. Myth 1. People with alexithymia don't feel emotions. Truth, they do feel emotions, they just can't identify or label them. Feelings exist physically but remain unconscious. Myth 2. It's just shyness or emotional coldness. Truth, shyness affects behavior. Alexithymia affects internal emotional awareness. It's neurological, not a personality choice. Myth 3. Therapy doesn't work. Truth, while challenging, therapies like cognitive behavioral therapy, mindfulness training, and emotion-focused therapy can significantly improve emotional recognition and expression over time. Misunderstanding alexithymia often leads to judgment, from others and from the person themselves. Many grow up believing they are broken, distant, or incapable of love. That belief can be more damaging than the condition. One of the most influential research efforts came from Dr. Graham Taylor and his team, who studied adults with chronic emotional awareness difficulties. MRI scans revealed reduced activation in emotional integration regions when participants viewed emotionally charged images. Their bodies reacted, but their brains didn't translate those reactions into conscious emotions. One participant, a software engineer in his mid-30s, spent most of his life believing he was emotionless. He struggled with relationships and was often seen as distant or uncaring. In therapy, he learned something surprising. He wasn't emotionally empty, he was emotionally illiterate. By learning to notice physical sensations and gradually associate them with emotional labels, he began to recognize anger, sadness, and eventually joy. Over time, his relationships changed, but more importantly, his identity shifted. He no longer saw himself as broken, just untrained. Research also shows that unrecognized emotions don't disappear. They surface as physical symptoms: chronic pain, digestive problems, headaches, hypertension. The body carries what the mind cannot name. Here's the most important truth. Alexithymia is not permanent. The brain is capable of learning. Neural pathways can strengthen. Emotional awareness can be trained. With patience, support, and practice, people who once felt emotionally blind can begin to see the colors of their inner world. The process is slow, it's subtle, but it's real. And this raises a powerful question. If someone struggles to recognize their own emotions, how does that shape their understanding of others? How much of human connection depends on emotional language we take for granted? Alexithymia doesn't just reveal something about certain individuals, it reveals something about the fragility of emotional awareness itself. Perhaps the next time you struggle to explain a feeling, you're not broken. Maybe you're standing at the edge of your own mind, noticing something most people never question. And as for how common this truly is, the truth might be closer than you think. It could be someone you know, someone you love, or even someone you see in the mirror quietly navigating life, feeling deeply, yet without the words to say it.